The flicker of candlelight danced across Clara's face as she adjusted the emerald pendant around her neck, the same one Ethan had clasped there on their 10th anniversary. The air smelled of rosemary and regret. Across the table, a stranger's knee brushed hers under the linen cloth. Ethan's fork clinked against his plate, the sound sharp as a gunshot. This wasn't a reunion. This was an execution. Ethan Parker had chosen the crimson vine for its quiet corners and peach-glazed salmon, Clara's favorite. But tonight, the booth felt like a stage. Clara's laughter, once melodic, now grated like broken glass. Beside her, Daniel Whitlock leaned in, his Rolex glinting as he whispered something that made her blush. "We're exploring an open marriage," Clara said, swirling her Pinot Noir. No eye contact. No tremor in her voice. Just a flatline delivery, as if discussing a grocery list. Ethan's hand stayed steady, but his ribs tightened like a vice. Last week, they'd picked baby names. Marcus Rivera answered on the first ring. "Get out. Now." By midnight, Ethan had drained his inheritance from their joint account, $287,000, saved since college. Clara had called it quirky when he tracked their budget in a leather ledger. Now, that quirk became his armor. The next morning, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. "Daniel, 6:03 a.m. Still think he's clueless?" "Clara, he's a lamb. Won't even growl." Ethan screenshotted every text, each pixel a shard of proof. Sophia Voss, his divorce attorney, had a voice like steel wool. "This isn't cheating. It's arson." She unfurled his evidence, hotel receipts, joint account drains, even a $5,000 charge for a team-building retreat at Lake Serene, scheduled for their anniversary weekend. Clara's first voicemail, "You're ruining me." Ethan deleted it. Let the walls close in. Lila, Clara's sister, met him at Bean and Breeze, her nails chipped, eyes red-rimmed. "She's lying to everyone," she muttered, sliding her phone across the table. Clara to Lila, 2 years ago. "Ethan's like a worn-out sweater, comfortable but embarrassing to wear in public." Lila's testimony became his wrecking ball. The final meeting at Haven Cafe was Clara's idea. No makeup, hair in a frizzy ponytail, a far cry from the woman who'd once fired a stylist for using drugstore hairspray. "You've won," she rasped. Ethan sipped his black coffee. There was no game, Clara. Just the truth. As he left, rain misted his face, washing away the last ghost of her perfume. 6 months later, Ethan's new apartment overlooked the river. Basil and cherry tomatoes thrived in terracotta pots. Natalie, his college friend, now something softer, something real, sat cross-legged on his couch, laughing at a documentary about alpacas. Clara's father found him at the hardware store, gripping a bag of soil. "You kept your soul," he said, voice cracking. That night, Ethan tucked his grandfather's pocket watch into a drawer. Not a relic of loss, but a compass, pointing forward, always forward. Sometimes the loudest revenge isn't a scream. It's a life rebuilt, brick by brick, in the quiet.